Welcome to Adventures with Angela and Wayne. We were childhood sweethearts and become young parents, but our little chicks have found their wings and flown the nest, so we decided to fly too. So this is me, Angela. I have a big passion for travel, new experiences and setting myself personal challenges. But whilst I do the organising and planning, I always take my best buddy along and my hubby Wayne. So this is Wayne. Luckily enough, Wayne also shares my passion and love for adventure, fun and challenges too. We want to give you tips, advice and reviews on all our travels. So come along with us and we will show you what life is like after raising a family. So we hope you enjoy these adventures with us. Good morning, everybody. Lovely sunny day from Koh Mook.
So yesterday we headed down to Charlie's Beach, might be on the other video. We walked through the middle of the island from Swali Beach where we are over to Charlie's Beach. Got some good footage of how the locals live, you know, what they're up to, etc. About a 40-minute walk. That was really nice. So this morning we have a boat waiting for us up near the pinnacle on this particular resort. Hopefully he's going to take us out for the day. Where are we going?
Right, so today we're going to try and visit the Emerald Cave, which is meant to be really beautiful. You have to go on low tide, so we're hoping we got that right. And then we're going to head over towards Koh Kradan for some really good snorkelling spots.
Koh Kradan. So we are off here. All good. So heading to Emerald Cave first, I understand. I think one of the guys on the boat is actually going to take us through as a guide. Really looking forward to today. Angela's looking for dugongs. Right, so got our life jackets on. Angela's just heading into the water.
I'm in.
Sam, our helper, has got a box with our valuables, cameras, etc.
We follow you. You hold.
And he's got his light. Awesome with the life jackets on because they help you float and you're not stressing too much. So this is the mouth of the cave over here. There's a name there. It's called Morakot Cave. We call it Emerald Cave, or everybody else has named it Emerald Cave. This is just like proper exciting. I love it. I'm keeping up.
You don't get lost.
I don't know whether there's anything under the water. I'm not worrying about it. Oh, here we go. So now in the mouth of the cave. It's quite dark already. You can see where they say come in the low tide because there's a narrow bit up there. Obviously the more water in here, the narrower. All good. So we're heading that way. It is quite dark. We need a light. The guide's saying there's bats here. It's so dark. There's about 1 million bats. I think I can see some daylight. There's daylight. Wow. Far out. Look at this. So we are actually at the end of the dark bit. It's so deep. I can just about touch, I think. Big rock there. Okay, thank you. Still can't touch the bottom. I can now. Oh, wow. So we are now inside Emerald Cave. This is the area where we just came out from the dark. That is an experience.
Just a little fun fact for you all out there. This beach, or this cave, was originally going to be the filming location for the film The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. But the National Park said, no, we're not filming on our beach and our cave, we're not really in it. So this is the first choice, so they ended up going to Maya Beach, which was their second choice.
Yeah, so they really protect it. We was also speaking to somebody yesterday and they said that the Charlie's Resort on Charlie's Beach is now shut in, I think, 2018. We found out why. It's because he wouldn't pay the government or the national park. So I said, I'll shut it then. He employed 200 people. Obviously tourists and stuff went there and he just pulled the plug. So it's all shut. I did get some on the film there as we went past on the boat, whether you could see the old bungalows there. But yes, Emerald Cave. And there's the lagoon just there. Okay, so there's some light reading here if you want to freeze the video. It's like little buses coming through, so no one coming through at the minute. I think about 50 people. So as you can see, it's not overly busy. It's probably about 10 o'clock in the morning at the minute. There's a little head count, 40 people in this lagoon. Later on, it's supposed to get really busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, all of a sudden all the tour boats come in from about 10, 11 onwards, because they do loads of trips around the islands and this is one of their stop points. So yeah, we're trying to get in before the big boats come.
So typically you'll have a guide leading everyone through. There's 10 people, I think, in that crowd, all from one boat. We have come out for, I think, between about 4 and 6 hours. We have a private boat, so there's just the two of us on that one boat. When we leave here, we're going to go to Kradan, is it called? Koh Kradan. I keep calling it Kraken Island.
Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a
Kraken, that's a Kraken. Koh Kradan for a snorkel. 4 to 6 hours out on the boat. He's going to charge us 1,600 baht, 1,600 baht, which is about £40. And we're the only ones on the boat. It's a bit of a treat. But
we've got a lovely
nice.
young guide, his name's Sam. He can't speak a lot of English, but he's really sweet.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy.
Just about to attempt to go back through the cave now with our guide. He's got his head torch on, we've got the ring, and we have to just follow.
There he is, there's Sam. Sam's all ready. Now heading into the abyss. Here we go. And it gets deep, like all of a sudden.
Really quick, doesn't it?
So it's like, here we go. You go like a couple of foot from that edge, and it's deep. Oh, they've gone. Right, I'm going to turn the camera on. Oh dear. There's a train of people, about 50 of them. I think there's another one coming up here. So, this is the mouth of the cave now on the other end. Now, I don't know whether you can see, the rocks here are about a foot above the water. And this actual mouth is a metre, just over a metre. I'm thinking, if the tide's in, hello! Have fun! Yeah, look, that is the biggest part there. If the tide's in, oh, massive fish under here. If the tide's in, I don't think you're going through there. It's pop you under the water. Did you see anything? Oh dear. So you can see out here it's quite busy now. Quite a few boats. Another chain gang going in. Hello! Have fun! Hello! Have fun! There's our driver, just over here. So they're the speedboats that have come over. Look at this lot turning up here.
Oh my goodness, look at that, just early in the morning.
So when they said it gets busy later, it obviously does. I'd guess once the sun is right over that lagoon, you've probably never seen a sight like it in your life, but if there's a million people there as well, slight compromise going early, but what an experience, what an experience. What did you think of that then?
No words. No words. What experience? Do it while you can, that's all I can say. If you're a semi-strong swimmer, you're going to have to be a mega strong swimmer. You'll be fine. Put your life jacket on and swim through. And it's so much fun. There's so many people there on the way there and on the way back.
Everyone happy, everyone's are just anchoring off at Koh Kradan Island. It looks quite large. We was told that there's only a couple of resorts on there. There's no walking street, there's not many shops and stuff. We'll have to go there one day. Sam's already in. Angela's just prepping.
I'm prepping.
And we are going to be heading out just on the edge of the island here. Let's see what we can see today.
You alright?
There she comes.
Here I come. Oh.
While Angela's getting in, let's see what's under this water. So Koh Kradan. Wow. Did you like the snorkelling?
Probably the best I've ever done in my whole life. Yeah, amazing. I know I keep saying that, but the fish are unreal.
Big ones, little ones.
Nemo's, clownfish, puffer for everything.
See the little Nemos. We've just stopped off, I don't know, we've just gone like 2 or 3 minutes on the boat to this reef here.
Nemo, no, clownfish.
See all the reef in the water here.
Yeah, like orange white.
Beautiful. just heading to the beach now after that wonderful snorkeling. I think the guy said that we can get some food, chill out here for a while before heading back. So just heading off the boat. He's all moored up there on the beach. I think Angela's antibiotics have kicked in. She's feeling a little bit rough, which is expected. I think they're quite strong ones. She's going to sit up here with me. We're going to grab a drink and perhaps something to eat. He said we've got an hour. It's a lovely little island, this beach here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Nice places along the front here. Kradan beach resort, we've landed. Looks like paradise, to be honest. Look at this. It's a paradise island. Find a nice table in the shade, hopefully. This looks quite shady here. And this is a small food and drink place. So just had a little drink just over the back there. Banana shake is recommended, by the way. It's very nice. I'm just gonna have a cheeky look round. Yeah, trying to show you what this Kradan beach resort looks like. It actually looks quite rustic behind the scenes. So in other words, it doesn't necessarily look super posh, to be honest. So these are the beachfront bungalows. Obviously I can't see inside. They look okay. But honestly, look what they look out. Surely that view is better than the Bahamas. I'm going to walk to the end here, see if I can go back a little bit as well, see what we can find. Okay, so I've come to the end, I think, of this particular resort, and it actually looks like, hello, looks like there could be another resort next door. Yeah, there is. So this one's called the Seven Seas Resort. It's this one here. So there's a row of sunbeds, as you can see. Gorgeous views, just like we saw on the others, obviously. And it actually looks like this one could be a little bit more upmarket. So we have a bar, and an infinity pool. So this particular resort does certainly look a little bit more upmarket. So you've got a black infinity pool there. Restaurant over that way, bar over this way, and that is right on top of the beach. Don't wish to criticise, but that's a strange colour for a swimming pool. Don't look that inviting, does it? But anyway, someone said earlier on there were several resorts on this island. I don't know what's good, bad and indifferent. That's just a little taster there. I'm sure you can see everything on the internet that's available on Koh Kradan. But that's a little snapshot of two. One that looks pretty much upmarket. I'm going to head back into the one where we just had the drink. I'm going to take you around the back of them bungalows and we can see what it's all about. Look at the back of these, look. So this is Kradan Beach Resort. So as you go out a bit further, oh, there are a couple of fish now. The rocks get a little bit sharper. Yeah, there are fish around me now. When we was videoing earlier on, yes, it was lovely to see the fish, all the different colours, all the different sizes. But the actual coral, the formations down there, there's like hundreds of thousands, probably, all different types. And to think that all of that is alive, and it's all growing and living and helping the fish to survive as well. The little Nemo, I did actually, or me and Angela got a little bit further with our guy on the boat, Sam. He was brilliant. He guided us all the time. He was spotting different things out. Absolutely fantastic. But we got to a place where there was reef. Well, I don't know whether you call it reef, but it was like, you know, when you get the flowers and they're a lot softer and they're growing under the ground, or the plants, the reef plants, I suppose. I'm not a diver, so I don't know the terminology, but there was about 5 or 6 Nemo hiding in there. And yeah, it was, whether they was a family or not, I don't know, but they was coming out and playing and darting about, and then obviously they'd spot us and jump back into the plant. But my GoPro packed up, so I thought it was the battery. I put a new battery in when we come back and it doesn't work, so it's a GoPro 9. Apparently it's waterproof. When we had the old GoPros, we used to put the covers, the seal covers on them, water seals. We haven't done that with our GoPro 7 and GoPro 9. We haven't had a problem to date. However, I'll see how I go on with this. It's the GoPro 9 that seems to have given up the ghost. But I've got plenty of footage down there anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. Right, I think we're going to be heading back on the boat shortly, about another 20 minutes. Highly recommend for the cost. Highly recommend private boat. You're on there on your own, you more or less do what you want. Highly recommend coming over to this Koh Kradan, that's for sure.
Thank you. Can you see? Hi, Sam.
Oh, video. Video.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, video.
Video recorder, ah, see?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's not. He likes big spice.
Chili.
Chili.
Like it hot.
He loves
Plenty
spice.
chili.
Me.
Look
Or
at
too much.
it.
You, Sam. 17.
17.
Okay.
Ah. 1-8.
Oh, 1-8. Ah, wow.
18. Ah.
1-8.
Soon have wife.
Embarrassing.
And children.
Oh. Do you have children? How many children do you have?
Such nice people.
Do you have babies? Children? Yes.
3.
You've got 3. Yeah.
Ah.
We have 2 boys, 2 sons, and 1 girl.
2 boys, 1 girl.
Oh,
Ah. Same.
Oh.
Beautiful. So the guys have stopped for us to have a swim and cool off. We've only just left the beach actually, but this massive sandbank through here, you can see where it's really clear. Obviously there's no reef here. It's just sand. And well, say no more.
Beautiful.
Nice cool off.
Refreshing.
Refreshing.
Nothing here. Nothing because the coral's not here and the rock's not here. So
Yeah, just sand. So might get the odd fish, but more or less no jellyfish. No fish, just sand. And no doubt down there now, see millions of fish under the water. It's another world under there. Literally another world. What an awesome trip. Go down and see Jess. This is not an ad, by the way. See Jess at PK Tours, it's called. He organised this for us. Stunning. So worth doing. Here we are in our room. What a good day today.
Last day in Sivali, Koh Mook, Sivali
or Sivali Resort.
Yeah, last day in it, Koh Mook. So we're heading off for dinner. We've had a wonderful day today, paying a private boat to take us out, and if you can afford it or you can share with friends, it's really worth it, because the big ferries that come in are loaded with people. So we had a nice day, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We actually spoke with the driver, and he was saying, because there was the massive ferries with obviously loads of people on them, and he was saying that they pay about 800 or 1,000 baht per person, and they get some food on the boat. But I mean, 1,000 baht obviously for two people is 2,000 baht. We paid 1,600 baht for the private boat. I gave them 100 each. There was two people on the boat. I gave them 100 baht each as a tip. So it was 1,800 for the private boat. So there's not a lot in it. However, Emerald Cave was absolutely fantastic.
Amazing. If it's a must do, if you come to Koh Mook, try and do it. It's really good, and it's so much fun, isn't it? And then we went off to Koh Kradan and snorkelling there. I'm not a scuba diver. I'm not brave enough. It's the best snorkelling spot I've ever been to. The amount of fish that we saw, amazing, just brilliant, wasn't it?
And the coral, like I was saying on the camera, the amount of species of coral down there, it's just amazing, absolutely brilliant. So we're going for dinner now. We're going to wrap up, have a bit of an early night. We're up early in the morning, finish our packing. We have a boat in the morning to take us over to the mainland. We'll explain a bit more about that on the camera in the morning when we're on the way over to the mainland.
Which is Trang.
Trang.
The province of Trang.
See you soon.
Bye.